minding my business when out of an orange-colored sky,
flash, flash, alakazam.
Wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of that orange-colored view,
flash, flash, alakazam.
I gotta look at you. One look and I yelled Tim.
Negotiations were scheduled to continue today as the White House had no comment about the president's whereabouts.
Ready to be of service, madam.
American adversaries crumbled this morning in Anchorage, Alaska. The specter of nuclear war facing this nation for 10 long years is final.
It's the party. Let's just focus on the party, okay?
Pretty green polka dot sky.
Flash, flash.
Alakazam and goodbye.
All right, birthday boy. Let's get a photo of you up here on Sugarfoot.
Why the hell is Cooper Howard working kids' birthday parties?
What else? Alimony.
What'd they say, Dad?
And I'm lucky to have such a good helper like you. All right, you ready?
It's good.
All right, good. Here we go, bud.
Hey, honey, get with Cooper. Let's get a picture.
You bet, yeah. All right.
Oh, Coop. Do your thumbs up.
Yeah, you know, given the state of everything, I prefer not to, if that's all right.
Why not? That's what you're famous for.
Drop
Yeah.
it, Bob.
We gotta get this rodeo on the road.
I can't thank you enough, Mr. Howard.
Pleasure was all mine, ma'am. I hope your son had a lovely birthday.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Who's ready for cake?
All right, you ready, Janie? Come on. There you go.
Pinko.
Yeah.
I still took my money.
Happy birthday, dear boy. Happy birthday to
Is that Los Angeles sunshine coming through? Al, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I can't do the weather if I don't even know if there's going to be a next week.
Happy thoughts
I'm not
today.
Sugar Bottle Sugar Bob presents Protect the Barbarian and the Ruby Ruin.
All right. I think that's everything.
Why wouldn't you do it? The thumbs up.
Oh, it's grown-up stuff. Well, back when I was in the Marines, they taught us that if they ever drop a really big bomb, they told us to hold up your thumb just like this. And if the cloud is smaller than your thumb, then you run for the hills.
And if it's bigger than your thumb?
They told us not to bother running.
Do you think it's gonna happen?
I certainly hope not. But us cowpokes, we take it as it comes, right?
Can I have a slice, Dad?
Well, let me see if I can't rustle you up, please.
All right, one piece of cake coming up from my favorite cowgirl.
Is it your thumb or mine?
That's smoke, Janie. It's just a fire.
is Lucy McLean, and I'm an active contributor to the well-being of my community. Repair skills. I enjoy participating in the Young Pipers Association, which keeps me active. Science skills. Obviously, mine are nothing compared to my dad's, but I always relish a challenge. Speech skills. My primary passion is teaching American history with a focus on ethics. I also participate in gymnastics club, fencing team C, intermediate phys ed, and I dabble in riflery. Though I'm not very good. In my personal time, I enjoy taking walks and watching movies with my dad. Gardening, also with my dad. And participating in my family book club. We're still trying to get my brother on board. He'll come around when he's ready. My reproductive organs are intact, my hygiene well maintained, and yet I have been unable to find a suitable marriage partner. At least one I'm not related to, and we have rules about that for a reason. So, it is with sound mind and body that I hereby submit my application to the council to participate in the triennial trade with Vault 32.
Feels a little tight. Won't be for long. On my wedding night, that dress got off almost as fast as Bert did.
Oh gosh. After 10 years of cousin stuff, I'm definitely excited for the real thing.
Oh, Lucy. I am just excited for us to raise our kids together.
My little sugar bomb. Oh. Gosh, you look just like your mother.
Yeah, I wish she was here.
Me too.
Were you scared? When you married Mom?
Me? Terrified. Well, I'd never step foot outside Vault 31.
When did it go away?
The moment I met your mother. From that moment on, Vault 31 was a distant memory to me.
Overseer, it's time.
Must be nerve-wracking. Your husband could be anybody.
I'm aware.
And as for his looks,
Who knows?
big butt, no butt. But of course, it's just superficial concerns. It's what's on the inside that counts.
That's right.
And in that respect, you could be a cannibal or just like cramp. Or tumors.
Norman.
Sorry, Dad.
Gatekeeper.
Chet. Honestly, textbook tumbler jam. It's gonna take some time to fix. Probably best if we reschedule with the 32s until maintenance and I can...
Chet. What's going on?
Lucy, I love you.
We all know that, Chet. Messing around with your cousin, it's all well and good for kids, but it's not a sustainable long-term sexual practice, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Welcome, neighbors from Vault 32. I am Hank McLean, overseer of Vault 33.
Lee Moldaver, overseer of 32. Thank you for your hospitality.
We were sorry to hear of Overseer Jackson's passing in your telegrams.
When blight hit our wheat, we lost a lot of good people. But this trade will help us get back on our feet.
Yes. Well, as arranged, we offer you seed and parts for machinery.
In exchange, we offer you a breeder.
So, who am I marrying? I'm Lucy. Do you have a name?
Monty.
Who do you suppose I really love? Who do you suppose I'm pleased? Who do you suppose I
So what's your sperm count? Your vault's doctor must check every physical, no? And sperm is pretty important in perpetuating America, so...
Good evening and welcome to the proud denizens of Vault 32. We are bonded, not just as neighbors, but by a shared duty. To keep the candle of civilization lit while the rest of the world has been cast into darkness. Soon, if our measurements are correct, radiation levels on the surface are dropping fast enough that the next generation, Lucy and Monty's children, will be able to recolonize. Yes. Now, after 200 years, we don't know much about what's up there. Desperation, violence, lawlessness. These survivors will need to be shown a better way. I'll admit I'm sometimes afraid that mean old world will change us instead. But then I look at my daughter. brings such a beautiful bride and her new husband. And I am not afraid. I feel hope. To Lucy McLean, and to this marriage, and to hope. Let's dance. Hit it.
Who can explain it? Who can tell you why? Fools give you reason. Wise men never try. Some enchanted evening, some enchanted evening, when you find your true love, when you feel her call you, let's dance. Across the crowded room, fly to her side.
Show me to my new home.
This is us. Oh, isn't it great? Every big moment of our lives is gonna happen right here. Picture the Christmas mornings around the tree. We have everything with the hand-me-downs, an icebox, a blender. They even gave us... Okie dokie.
Just keep that coffee hot. Keep it hot. Be sure you make a lot. I'll make a lot. Your coffee hits the spot. It hits the spot. So keep that coffee hot. So keep it hot. I love your coffee hot. I love your hot. So keep that coffee hot.
surface. Raiders.
Just so you know, this was the best day of my life.
Some enchanted evening, some enchanted evening, when you find your love, when you feel her call you across the crowded room, then fly to her side.
Get that jelly mold out of here!
All alone. Some enchanted evening, some enchanted evening, you may see a stranger. You may see a stranger.
Whoa, easy, pal. Sir, please don't make me use force. Oh, please.
Enchanted evening, some enchanted evening, when you find your
Welcome.
I think I know who you are.
Everyone knows who I am. But do they know who they are? They are the product of one of life's tricky little choices. So I'm gonna offer you a choice. Them or her.
Stop! Dad! Please. We have to... No, stop!
You are my world.
You look like your mother. you're taking to the real world. You should see it sometime. Oh, wait! Stop! Maybe you should do what you do best. Run and hide.
I try to make believe there's nothing wrong, but they're always asking me about you, darling, and it hurts me so to tell them that you're gone.
Hey. How's your nose?
I can still smell it. It's mostly blood.
Flesh is weak, but steel endures.
I know.
Come on.
If they asked me, I guess I'd be denied that I've been unhappy all along. But if they heard my heart, they'd hear it cry. Where's my darling when she coming home?
It is the duty of the Brotherhood of Steel to secure the wasteland. One day, as squires, you will help Knights find and identify pre-war tech.
Aspirant Maximus. Can you identify this relic?
Rotor?
A circuit. The ability to defend yourself is but one part of your training. We are the finders and the preservers. Unless you know what to find and preserve, you are more useful as a corpse.
It's the T-60.
Imagine getting to put on one of those every day.
I wonder why they're here.
Come on, I got something I want to show you.
Latrine duty's a two-person job.
I said, come on. Well, shit isn't going anywhere.
Aspirin Dane?
This was my idea. He
You're
didn't
being
want...
summoned. Come with me.
Every time I look at you, I fall in love all over again.
What's going on?
A bunch of us were chosen to get anointed.
Hey, what's your title gonna be?
Squire, tonight, Titus. And get this, we're going to the wilds.
Hell yeah, you
There's a brighter side to every dark, dark cloud, and there's a smiling face in every crowd. All your troubles will soon fade away. There's a brighter
Everyone's settle.
I have a proposal for the assembly. We send a search party to the surface to find my dad.
To the surface?
We can spare 4 people from farm duty for up to 2 weeks, even with our dwindled numbers.
Sorry, Lucy, but you're talking about opening the outer vault door?
Just for under a minute. Okay, it's just enough time to...
Okay, I know we're brainstorming here, and there's no bad ideas in a brainstorm.
Maybe
but
a few.
that's not something that we ever do, or have ever done, never, ever.
I know that.
I know we're all hurting right now. But our first priority has to be to maintain the security of this vault. That means not opening any of our doors.
Well said, Betty.
Yes. Thank you, Betty. Okay, let's move on.
They don't want to find Dad. If they did, they wouldn't get to be in charge.
Hey, Davey. How's your day going?
Bad as everyone else's.
The elevator. Take her and Norm to lean back, okay?
I can't. I'm going with you.
Chet.
What you're doing is insane. You don't even know which way to go. It isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
Chad, I'm not letting anyone else get hurt on my behalf. Okay?
Lucy.
Okay. Here we go. Just tracked him. And I'll do the same to you if you try to follow me.
I'm too chicken. Thanks.
Bringing him home.
We have given you a name, food, education, a place in the world. So, we expect you to give us the truth. Why did you join the Brotherhood?
To hurt the people who hurt me?
I understand you're a friend of Aspirant Dane.
Yes.
You're aware of their injury?
Yes.
Do you know who did it?
No.
Your fellow aspirants say it was you.
No, I wouldn't.
Why not? Your friend was promoted, you were not. You have ambitions, don't you?
Speak. I didn't do it. I did not. I wanted it to happen. Is that wrong?
Yes. Yes. Violence. It's merely a tool. We use it to bring order to the wasteland, but violence against a brother of steel is a sign of weakness. Are you? Weak?
I don't want to be.
You have anything else to say in your defense?
I want to thank you. Just for your guidance and for giving me a home. I had no place in the world, so if I can help the Brotherhood make it better, Eden or whatever, even if it means giving my own life, I'll do it. And I'd be grateful to the Brotherhood for giving my life meaning.
Good boy. And you will be Knight Titus, new squire.
It's not so bad. At least here no one steals your rations. They said I'll still have a place at the Brotherhood. I heard you got my spot.
You know who did it?
Well, I've narrowed it down to any one of those assholes. They asked if it was you.
Yeah, they asked me the same thing.
I told him you wouldn't hurt a fly.
Aspirant Maximus, it is your most sacred duty to protect the Brotherhood. After which, it is your most sacred duty to protect the mission. After which, it is your most sacred duty to protect your lord, Knight Titus. Do you accept? Our mission comes from the highest clerics in the Commonwealth. It is believed that a denizen of the Enclave has escaped.
The Enclave's real?
And that he has with him an object of profound potential to harm our nation or to save it. Each night in this legion will search a section of the wilds for this target. Brothers, we exist for moments such as these. Go forth with honor, and may the shape of the future be cut by your sword.
Approximation of the target for your lord.
You're dismissed, Aspirant.
I don't know which grave. Well, Slim, we look for the freshman. Don Pedro has our friend dug up once a year, cuts some pieces off and puts them right back in the ground. Bingo.
Shit. You're telling me the supreme badass we're looking for
is a godforsaken mute?
Have some respect.
That's your prospective co-worker you was talking about, and our ticket to a big payoff.
Don, you said you knew this guy.
I said I knew of him. My pop worked with him once.
Your pop? How long has this asshole been moldering in the ground?
How do we know he's not feral? That is why we brought our little friend. A feral goon can't abide a chicken. If he goes for him, we kill him.
Well. Wow, is this an Amish production of the Count of Monte Cristo, or just the weirdest circle jerk I've ever been invited to?
Welcome back. I'm Huncho. Now, you don't even know us.
No, I do not.
Does that count? Should I shoot him? Would you shut the fuck up? We got a proposition for you. A bounty came down. A huge one. Enough to be a last score for me and whoever's with me. Yeah, now somebody made a run from the Enclave.
Oh, what makes you think I'd give a good goddamn about that?
It ain't where they's running from. I figured you'd be interested in. It's where they's running to. Dead Witch Moldaver in California. That's where you from, ain't it? Originally, I mean.
And what the fuck would you know about where I'm from?
Well, that don't sound like gratitude, do it, boys? How about we put you right back in that hole so Don Pedro can have his fun with you for the next 30 years?
Well, I tell you what, boys. Whenever somebody says they're doing one last job, that usually means their heart's not in it. Probably never was. But for me, well, I do this shit for the love of the game. right, friend, about one thing. This right here was your last job. Our paycheck wasn't quite what you expected, but, well, you know what they say. Us cowpokes. We take it as it comes.
Crawl out through the fallout, baby, when they drop that bomb. Crawl out through the fallout with the greatest of aplomb. When your white count's getting higher, hurry, don't delay. I'll hold you close and kiss those radiation burns away. Crawl out through the fallout, baby, to my loving arms, through the rain of strontium-90. Think about your hero when you're at ground zero, and crawl out through the fallout back to me. Why don't you crawl out through the fallout back to me? Why don't you crawl out through the fallout back to me? Why don't you crawl out through the fallout back to me?
Oh, hello there. Now, how about we turn on some lights?
You need to go home. Vault dwellers are an endangered species here.
I'm not going back without my dad.
You could have destroyed the last vestiges of civilization.
What are you looking at? A murderer in a cage? I don't know what the people of Vault 32 were up to, but it was anything but innocent.
What happened up here?
Everybody wants to save the world, they just disagree on how.
I wonder if anyone survived.
How long since you first started waste sweating? A long time.
What are you?
Oh, I'm you, sweetie. Just give it a little time.
Welcome.
What the fudge?
Forget Hollywood. You're a product, I'm a product. The end of the world is a product.
Vault-Tec is $1 trillion company that owns half of everything.
I guess everything's a conspiracy, right?
Unless the people do something about it.
Ain't much stage cleanup here, Vulture. You'll see. You look out at this wasteland, looks like chaos. But there's always somebody behind the wheel.